Hey guys, Donny Blade here. I just want to do a video for you. I'm going to share the update call that happened on March 9th, so just not too long ago. It was all about liquid mining, which is one of the big parts of Daisy AI. If you had Daisy tokens, you could have been involved in this liquid mining NFT. And they did an update call. I'm going to try to save you guys from a lot of the nonsense that happened in here. They were doing the people would talk and then they were translating it into Russian, I believe, and it was just it made the video probably about twice as long as it needed to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit all that out for you. So the video may look choppy, but it's just me editing out the translator. So give me a second. I'm gonna post the video and you guys can learn all about the liquid NFT and see if you guys are interested in it. Hopefully chances are, if you're into Daisy for a while, you may already have a part of this. So give me a second. I'm going to share the video and you guys can all learn together. Thanks.
All right, we are live. Welcome everybody to our global webinar for Liquid Mining NFT, and lots of questions, lots of excitement around this project. We announced the official launch, the beta launch for the Daisy community at the event in Dubai. And today we have the Atom Mining team here with us. It's going to be a great detailed call today, how to set up your accounts, how to use the application, some real case studies on the type of ROI that has been seen in the past and that we can expect in the future from the mining project. So welcome everybody. We'll give it just a couple moments here for everybody to join. As always, today's call is being translated live in 10 different languages, and we will be posting that recording, the recording of each language as well, to the Telegram group. So Edward, Ilya, good morning, guys. Dima, Eugene, good morning. Great to have you guys with us.
Morning, Jeremy.
Hey, everyone.
Morning, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Ready to hear the presentation.
All right, let us share the screen. Okay, can everybody see the screen?
Absolutely.
Yes, we can see the screen.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, okay.
Ну что, давай, может быть, значит, с учетом того, что мы работаем с переводчиком,
Given the fact that we're working for a translator,
я сделаю маленькое превью, а основную презентацию сделают мои, скажем так, партнеры.
I will do a small preview, and the main presentation is going to be done by my partners. Since we have a big experience in multi-mining strategy, analytical data in terms of how we operated in the past couple of years.
Mining.
One of our companies, which is called Atom Mining, this company has been operating in the GPU mining sector for the past 6 years. And all of the examples that we will show you on the mining examples are all based on our experience. We will show you the top level data in order not to extend this presentation to days or even weeks.
Но все ходят мультимайнинг.
But if anybody has any specific questions or more detailed comments, you can always address to our Telegram chats and Telegram channels. You can go to Discord and ask all these more specific and detailed questions.
Предоставить.
So the examples of the wallets, the more detailed analytics, the examples of the work, everything we can provide to the community. So let's start with the presentation now. Okay, so some of the things that Dmitry will touch upon or even cover upon, but main of the information will be presented by me and the colleague. This is our second partner, Sergey, who was preparing this beautiful presentation. So having joined the efforts of all three of us, we believe that we can deliver the information very transparently and in detail to the community.
So right now, I would like to give more information about what we consider to be a crypto winter, since we operate in crypto business. And the situation is the following. During 2022, there was a decrease in terms of how much money you can earn in crypto business and how profitable or non-profitable it became. So the major, let's say, downfall in crypto winter was due to the fact that Bitcoin exchange rate was falling down, and at the same time, complexity of mining increased. In parallel, Ethereum, which is considered to be the second largest coin as a let's say, addition to Bitcoin, switched from proof of work concept to proof of stake. And majority of miners who, I would say 90% of all miners in the world were only mining Bitcoin and Ethereum. Therefore, they saw a big decrease in their, let's say, profitability. And this is where altcoin or multi-mining strategy comes in. And this is, let's say, main expertise of our team. And I will give you an example of how we were, let's say, utilizing this strategy. And I can say proudly that we were probably one of first companies that actually made a big profit using it. And this is why we are utilizing the same strategy within liquid mining application.
Okay, so the liquid mining team, as you can see, has been operating in the sector since 2017, and we accumulated quite a lot of experience in terms of adapting the strategy to four main pillars that we build the profitability of the structure on. So number one is efficiency. While everybody else was losing money during the crypto winter, while we adapted our multi-mining strategy, we were actually making money. Again, this is confirmed by the partners in terms of the reputation that we gain, given the large investors in Europe and other countries that have joined our team as investors or as partners and allowed us to grow our expertise even further. Again, like we mentioned during the presentation at the DAISY event and in any other side interviews that we've done, we have a very strong analytical department. This department goes through a very vigorous checking and let's say analyzation process of anything we're adding to the application. The coins that are presented right now in the app, it's not just, just any coin that we decided to put in there. We check on the developer, we check on the project where it's going, we check on the services it's offering, and we basically calculate the possibility of this project doing something good for the market, number one, and second of all, of course, growing in demand and therefore in capitalization. And again, all of this built on our own software allows us to deliver such services to the community where anybody can start mining straight away. And given an opportunity of, well, given not an opportunity, but given a correct management of the portfolio and the structure of this portfolio can make very big return on investment from the correct portfolio. Okay, so let's compare what we've done before on the in terms of the multi-mining strategy. We're taking 10 separate GPUs and all based on number one, on the RTX 3060 Ti model. That's number one. And second of all, we're building it on the Ethereum complexity. So if we're taking 10 rigs with the price investment or with the investment tag of $100,000 and a total hash rate of 3,600 mega hash per second. Again, so the reason why we took exactly these rigs is the following. Because this is exactly one-to-one comparison to the rigs that we're offering in our app. So this is exactly the same as you would have 10 rigs within the liquid mining application. So let's move forward with this. So, Ilya.
So yeah, I will describe this. So the logic is the following. Having 10 rigs, you could mine when it was proof of work in 2022 and it was moving to proof of stake, you could mine 18, let's say, coins of Ethereum. But we used the same hash rate, the same capacity to mine altcoins. And here's a real life example. So we invested our, let's say, hash power into coins like Firo, Ergo, Flux, and Toncoin. And for the same amount of money, for the same amount of hash rate, we've mined equivalent of 77 coins in Ethereum. to give you a perspective from, let's say, actual US dollars or USDT, we invested $100,000 and our profit was $357,000. And we've mined for, let's say, 2-3 months. So our ROI at that period of time was 1 to 4, 1 to 3 using multi-mining strategy. And the idea of liquid mining is quite simple. You or you as a customer, you mine coin before they're going to list. Therefore, you can get a big volume of coins for like peanuts, for minimum investment. And then when these coins are available on exchange, you can sell them and receive your access or profit. And on the next slide, I will show you, let's say, projection, what will happen or could have happened if you invested in pre-mine stage for 8 coins. And all these coins are available within our application. So bear with me.
One important note to add is that we have the initial selection of coins in the application, and down the line, we will be adding additional coins to this list. So our customers or our community will have an opportunity to build a more extensive portfolio, checking on the risk and reward for each coin and making the decision strategically moving forward.
And in addition to this, I see that a lot of people has raised their hands. We'll have Q&A session after our presentation, and we will cover all your questions that you have, guys. So it's a little bit complex table when you look on it, but in reality, it's quite simple. So the logic is the following. You've bought 2 Liquid Plus racks. 2 Liquid Plus racks equals 8 GPUs in total. Yeah. So each rig can mine 1 separate coin. So the logic is the following. You took 8 coins. 12. Yeah, and all of these coins are projects that were available during 2022 when the crypto winter and crypto winter exists still. So the logic is following. You've bought 2 liquid racks, but each of your rig is mining only 1 coin. So 1 coin, 1 rig. And you've started to mine during pre-mine phase. So all of these coins are not available on the market. You mine them for 6 months. So your total investment would be the following. You've bought 2 NFT of racks, which equals 36K USD. You've invested in power charges. So you've paid for electricity in order to mine as in actual mining. And we have these power charges on our website. But for DAISY community till April 1st, you don't need to pay for electricity. It's free right now as a bus function that you can use. So for investment of 40K, if you got this volume of coins today, you could sell them on their peak price on exchange for $193,000. So your ROI for 6 months would be $1. For $1 invested, you will get $4.90 in return. And for remaining 18 months, you will still have the same rigs available to mine new coins. So when people are asking us in Telegram channel or Discord or in person, because some of you will know in person, the questions that always pop up, what is the ROI for liquid mining? And you're saying, hey, guys, the logic is quite simple. You invest in NFTs that can mine, you mine coins that are not listed, then when they move into exchange, you're just selling them and getting your access. And for these coins, and they're available right now, ROI, if you were in pre-mine stage, was for $1, you will get almost $5.
And let's also give a little bonus. First of all, thank you for the community for being with us. Thank you for joining the Liquid Mining app. We actually just hit another milestone right now in the Liquid Mining Telegram channel. We hit a milestone of 5,000 users. And for that, we are giving away 50% additional hash rate on all of your rigs. So whatever the table is Sergey is showing now, just imagine that you can get even more coins right now. And this is all on us. So guys, please fire away, use the boosts and collect your coins.
Wow, that's huge, Eugene. Let's jump in there real quick. So, because this is news to me as well. So right now, you guys are doing a promotion. What do the members need to do to get that additional 50% hash power?
Вопрос, что нужно сделать юзерам, чтобы получить 50% дополнительно?
На сегодняшний день им всем это включено.
Actually, this
Час назад
the users don't have to do anything. 1 hour ago, we turned this on automatically, and we made a post about that in the Telegram channel.
So everyone who bought their NFT, their mining hash rate increased by 50% already within the app. And all the coins that are mining right now, they're mining with extended boosted hash rate.
It's for
Incredible.
limited time, right? It's not
For 1 week till next Friday.
That's the important part, yeah.
мы
1
будем
week promotion.
много таких мероприятий для нашего комьюнити.
We will do a lot of different, let's say, giveaways and events like this for our community down the line. But this was our first thank you for such a big inflow of users into the chat.
Incredible. Awesome, guys. Thank you.
Скажи, что все монеты, приведенные в данной таблице, Каспар,
All of the coins that are presented in the table you're seeing right now,
большинство этих проектов интегрированы в наше приложение.
most of these projects are integrated into the application.
Однако они все уже вышли на листинг.
However, all of them have already hit the listing stage.
Соответственно, эти монеты — это лишь пример той будущей работы, которую нужно выполнять.
So these coins are just an example of the future work that you guys have to do with your portfolios.
Потому что многие наши пользователи, которые считают математику сегодня в моменте,
Because many of our users actually who are doing the mathematics, the economics right now for the application,
они говорят, что, окей, если я майню эти монеты, то я не окупаюсь.
they're saying, okay, so if I'm mining this coin, it actually doesn't make any sense economically.
Мне нужно 10 лет майнить эти монеты для того, чтобы получить свою прибыль.
I need to mine these coins for like 10 years to get a profit.
Да, и действительно, при сегодняшнем курсе это так.
And that is true given the current exchange rate.
Но наше приложение сделано для того, чтобы майнить стартапы.
But our application is formed in such a way so you can actually get into the pre-mine stage of startups.
И это проекты 2022 года.
And the projects we're showing here are the projects of 2022.
А сейчас мы будем говорить конкретно о проектах 2023 года.
And now this is the slide where we'll talk about the projects for 2023.
И, соответственно, самые первые наши 3 проекта
And so the first 3 projects you see there,
это монеты ACF.
these are the HCF tokens, coins.
Это целая экосистема,
This is a whole ecosystem
которая будет расти на протяжении всего 2023 года.
that will grow throughout the 2023.
И к концу 2023 года мы можем увидеть более 6 монет.
By the end of 23, there will be more than 6 coins within the ecosystem.
Это огромнейший благотворительный проект,
This is a huge charity project
в который будут включаться крупнейшие благотворительные фонды мира,
which will be joined by the largest charity funds of the world,
куда будут включаться голливудские звезды,
which will engage with Hollywood stars,
мировые спортсмены
global athletes,
и многие другие медийные лица,
and many other media personas
которые помогают этому проекту расти.
that help this project grow.
Это на сегодняшний день это 3 монеты,
Right now, it's 3 coins
которые находятся на стадии премайна.
that are at the pre-mining stage.
Эти монеты через 2-2,5 месяца будут выходить на торги.
In about 2 to 2.5 months, these coins will hit the listing stage.
Это самый прямой пример того, как можно заработать на мультимайнинге.
This is a direct example of how you can make money using the multi-mining strategy.
Все наше комьюнити,
Our entire community,
мы рекомендуем майнить именно эти монеты,
to our entire community, we recommend mining these coins in particular.
потому что через 2-2,5 месяца вы увидите всю прелесть мультимайнинга.
Because in about 2 to 2.5 months, you will ripe all of the benefits of the multi-mining strategy.
Ввиду того, что у нашего приложения эксклюзивные партнерские соглашения с этим проектом,
Given that, еще раз.
ввиду того, что у нашего приложения Liquid эксклюзивные партнерские отношения с проектом HCF,
Given that our application has direct exclusive relationships with the HCF project,
нам дана возможность быть самым первым в цепочке развития блокчейна.
We are given the opportunity to be the first in the chain of development of the blockchain.
Приложение Liquid является единственным майнером на сегодняшний день в мире этих монет.
A Liquid Mining app is the only miner in the world right now of these coins.
С 1 апреля ровным счетом, когда идет следующий этап развития нашего приложения.
Once April 1st is upon us, and when the new stage of the development of our application begins,
эти монеты выходят в мировой майнинг.
these coins will hit the global mining platform.
Следовательно, вместе с этим очень сильно вырастет сложность добычи.
That means that the complexity of mining these coins per block will increase significantly.
Те люди, которые намайнят эти монеты до 1 апреля,
Those people that will mine these coins before April 1st
могут окупить большую часть стоимости своего оборудования.
they will get back on the investment they made into the equipment in a significant amount.
И они это сделают всего за месяц майнинга этих монет.
Doing so only within a month of mining these coins.
Ввиду того, что одна из наших компаний принимает активное участие в развитии медийного пространства этих проектов,
Given that one of our companies is involved in the media promotion and the media development of these projects, of the 3 projects presented here,
мы одни из первых, кто знает всю инсайдерскую информацию об этих проектах.
we are one of the first, or one of the few who know all the inside information about them.
Это не первый благотворительный проект, в которых мы участвуем.
This is not the first charity project that we're taking part in.
Все, кому интересно, мы можем показать наш предыдущий проект в Индии, который был во времена пандемии.
Anybody who is interested, we can show the charity project we did in India during the pandemic.
Соответственно, мы выбрали именно 3 этих проекта для того, чтобы с самых первых дней комьюнити Liquid уже имела возможность заработать.
So we selected these 3 projects for the reason that the Liquid community can start making profits from their initial start within the application.
Среди тех, значит, все эти монеты, это монеты, интегрированные в наше приложение.
All of these coins are integrated or included in our application.
Здесь есть уже крепкие устоявшиеся проекты, такие как Flux, Эфир Classic, Ravencoin.
So some of the projects are already, let's call them stable projects, like the Ravencoin, Ethereum Classic, Flux, Ergo.
Однако мы хотим отметить и более молодые проекты 2022 года.
But we also would like to note or give light to the younger projects of 2022.
Такие проекты как Caspa,
So Caspa,
Clore,
Nexa,
Neoxa.
and Neoxa.
Когда закончится криптозима, это будут лидеры майнинга на ГПУ.
Once the crypto winter ends, these will be the leaders in the mining community.
Которые будут давать прибыль в моменте.
They will be generating profit in real time.
Но это лишь тогда, когда криптозима закончится.
Only once the crypto winter ends.
А сейчас мы говорим о том, что делать сейчас.
But now we're talking about what to do right now.
Соответственно, все пользователи Liquid
So all the Liquid mining users
должны майнить проекты HCF.
should mine the HCF
И
projects.
все последующие проекты, которые HCF будет выпускать.
And all the further projects that HCF will deliver.
Мы ожидаем в ближайшие несколько месяцев еще один проект.
But in the next couple of months, we expect another project in the family.
Это тоже одна из экосистем HCF.
This is one of the projects within the HCF ecosystem. Yeah, that's in a nutshell.
And I will move forward with actual NFTs that are required in order to start mining. So I will give a brief introduction to the difference between each of them. So it will be easier for you to make a right choice depending on how, let's say, fast you would like to go with mining and what benefits you might get. So the first one is let's say entry level is Liquid plus GPU. So in order to start mining, you will need to have 1 GPU and pay installation fee. Installation fee is actually NFT empty rig where you can ingest 6 different GPUs. When you're starting with Liquid plus GPU, it can, within empty rig or installation fee, it can mine 1 coin, and boost function won't be available. Boost function available only when you have a full rig. And I will talk about it on the next slide. So if you have Liquid Plus full rig, you don't have to pay installation fee because it's already included. You have pre-installed 6 GPUs. Your boost function is already available, and those who already bought full rig, they can use boost function right now free till April 1st, plus extra 50% that we announced a couple of minutes ago for next week. Full rig can mine also 1 coin, but the speed of mine and number of coins that you will receive will be way bigger. So it's by default x6 more coins plus boost functions. Therefore, you will get more coins in pre-mine in comparison to 1 GPU.
And guys, don't forget, this is a closed beta right now. The durability doesn't go down. The boost is unlimited. Don't forget about this. That means you can get at a higher hash rate per second. You can get more coins. This is all available until April 1st. The 50% additional boost is only available for a week, but everything else, this is the beauty of it, to get into this right now and to get it to the coins that you want.
So next NFT is Liquid Plus Rack that contains 4 full rigs or 24 GPUs. No installation fee is required. Boost function is available. Plus your energy consumption will be decreased by 10%, which is kind of cool. And the price of full NFT will be lower in comparison if you will buy all the parts separately. And when you have a rack, you can mine up to 4 coins simultaneously. So one of the questions that was in our Telegram, in our social media, what is a good portfolio management strategy? Our advice is to have at least 4-8 coins that are mined in parallel, because mathematically wise, you will increase chances of getting big access versus mining only 1 coin. At least in our previous, let's say, experience, during the course of the year, we've mined up to 30 coins. That's why, big mining and big access is going when you have big hash rate, and hash rate is big within a rack with 24 GPUs. Last NFTs that are available right now in Liquid Plus collection, the container, where you have 96 GPUs, you can mine up to 16 coins simultaneously. Total energy consumption benefit will be minus 15%. So if you bought container, you can build portfolio really fast. Price of energy will be lower. Number of coins that you can get in pre-mine stage will be way bigger versus having only 1 rig or 1 GPU. And what is required to start? So it's quite easy. We created a small guide, and all these guides and tutorials available in our social media, Discord, Telegram, YouTube. We have tutorials about this. So right now, since you're DAISY community, DAISY users, you can go to liquidmining.com. You'll connect your Tron wallet. You'll enter your email in order to create an account. Go to your inbox, take a code from it, put it into Liquid Mining website. We will authorize you, and this is how you will create your account. Click on Marketplace button. There you will see collection of NFTs where you can select specific NFTs that you would use for start of your mining journey, purchase NFT, download the app. If you have iOS or Android, we have a separate link that you can use. Please know that right now, since we're in beta stage, iOS, we will be using test flight mode. For Android, you will download APK file. As of April 1st, all our application will be available in official iOS and Android, Google Play or Apple Store. So you will be using it from there, don't worry. And I hear a lot of, let's say, proposals, what we can do better in terms of website or application. We have weekly updates of our application done on Monday. So next Monday, you will get new updated functionality, and we hear from you. And the more things you will write to us, the better experience will be for you as our customers.
What we also managed to see within the chats and within the channel, what the questions that Sergey is talking about, we decided that we also will communicate to you in terms of the updates and the list included in each update, so the community knows, okay, This is when the update is coming out. This is the function it's going to have. So we will keep you in the loop about all the new features and maybe something interesting for you guys to find out and make your portfolio better, communicate with your friends, basically making an application much more comfortable and easier to use. And you will know exactly in advance of the update hitting the actual application, will show you exactly what that update will bring to the table.
Yeah, thank you, John. So once you get your NFT account ready, just go to application, enter your login and password, and select the coins that you would like to mine, and mining already started. So we'll be reserving all the coins you're mining right now. You can switch coin anytime you want. As of April 1st, we'll be delivering all the coins to your wallet. Plus, in addition to multi-mining mobile application, we have with our partner built referral program bonus plan, and I will pass here to Ilya, who will give more details about how it works already. So Ilya, I'm passing to you, and I will be your hands that will be changing slides.
Yeah, thank you so much. So first of all, thanks for your presentation. It was short and sweet, just 30 minutes, brief. So I can feel that finally you showed the money, right? Because in Dubai, you showed this amazing technology, but people kind of didn't get how they can make money, right, with this product. So now you showed some real example from the past, right? Because you guys been doing this business for a few years already, right? So with real cases, real examples. And myself also, I invested into this technology back in October last year. I know I'm making some good profits already as of today. So I will be able also to show to some of my friends or my network real scenario and real cases, right? Of how we can make money with this multi-mining strategy, right? So now, as you know how to make money with a product, so it's I will present you how you can make money actually referring other members, which is very lucrative way for you to make extra profits and residual income, right? So Sergey, I will ask you to go to the next slide. So the bonus plan of Liquid is very simple. There are two income streams in the pay plan. So the first one is upfront USDT commissions and bonus pools, and the second one is residual bonus pools from all mined coins, right? So we can divide all the bonuses here into two parts. Sergey. So the first would be would be based on the points, right? So we have some points in the system, and we need to learn these points in order to calculate our commissions, right? So we have 4 products, as Sergey explained. The first one is one single GPU, which is $900. It comes together with installation fee, $25, and it generates 2 points in the system. One Liquid Plus rig is $4,500. It gives 10 points. One rack gives 40 points, and one container gives 150 points. So you don't need to remember all of this right now, because I will try to do comparison with dollar value, right? So upfront commissions can be divided into 3 parts. The first 3 parts, all of them together, are 25% of the price that customers pay for the NFTs, right? So whatever you pay for NFT, 25% goes into.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Yeah, I believe we've mistyped. So direct bonus will be 5%, 10% will go to builder pool and achiever pool. So 25% in total.
Yes. There is one miss on the slide, right? Mistype. So total is 25%. The first direct bonus is the money that you make immediately when somebody that you refer buys any NFT. Whatever they buy, you're going to make 5% of the purchase of the NFT price, right? And then we have 2 pools. And by the way, we launched this product. We beta launched this product back in February 20th, and we already have good amounts of money sitting in these pools. We're talking about builders pool and achievers pool. And I know that this name can be a little bit confusing because we have exactly the same name in our Daisy payplan, right, for promotions. But this payplan is a little bit different. But the logics behind these pools is very similar, right? So we have 2 pools, upfront pools. One is called builders pool, another one is achievers pool. And whatever customers, members pay for NFTs, 10% of this money goes into builders pool, and another 10% in dollars, in USDT, goes into achievers pool. And then when the month ends, so the first period of our business, liquid business, gonna end by the end of March. So beginning of April, we will see first payouts from these pools based on your qualifications, of course. And Sergey, before you go, can you go to the previous slide? So I think maybe you missed one slide, but let me just, because I remember the numbers, let me just explain. So how you can actually join these pools, right? So what qualifications are required for anybody to join this pool? So in order to get a share in a builders pool, you need to make revenue in your team, not just on your front line, but in your whole team, whole structure. Roughly, I would say 25,000 USDT dollars, roughly, right? It may vary based on the points calculation, but roughly it's $25,000. It's very achievable, and it needs to be done within 1 month. So qualification period is 1 month. So now the first period ends end of March. So the second pool, achievers pool, in order to get into this pool, you need to make total sales volume of your team about $250,000, right? Again, I'm not talking now points, because for everybody it's easier to calculate in dollars, right? But of course, everything is indicated in points. So once you get to this pool, then beginning of next month, you're gonna make money from these pools. And we do expect, especially first few months, these payouts to be very lucrative. So really, myself personally, I'm looking forward to the beginning of April, because including myself, so some leaders are going to make very nice bonuses from these pools. Sergey, let's go to the next slide. And this slide basically shows all the residual payouts. So this one pays not in USDT, but in mined coins. So you can imagine residual never stopping airdrop in multiple coins that comes directly to your wallet, not a single wallet, but multiple wallets, because we're talking about multiple blockchains, right? Multiple chains. So let's see how the structure works. So 70% of mined coins goes directly to a member, whoever bought NFT, right? Any NFT, whether it's one GPU or one rig or one rack or one container, doesn't matter. 15% pays to liquid operations, right? So it's for our company project to cover our operation costs, and 15% goes to residual bonuses. And this is the most exciting part of the whole payplan, right? Imagine making residual commissions in multiple coins, and some of those coins, after they get listed, they're going to make significant return to each and everybody. So 5% goes to builders pool that I just explained, 5% goes to achievers pool, and 1% goes to elite pool. And there is no explanation on the slide of how you can get to elite pool, but roughly you need to make about 10,000 points, which, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's about 5 million USDT in volume. So then you get to elite pool. And first payouts, especially first payouts, because there will be very limited number of people who get into this pool, is going to be very, very profitable, very big, very huge in coins. And the second part of this residual bonuses is our obligation to our community that we promised once we launch liquid business, right? So we're going to pay into Forex pool, 1% of all the mined coins, 2% goes into token pool. We also call it liquid pool. So those are basically DAISY tokens that everybody staked when we announced this promotion, and 1% goes to event pool. We referring to event in Dubai back in March last year. So whoever participated in that event, they will get portion of the mined coins. So Forex pool, token pool, and event pool will start to pay end of this month, beginning of April. Most probably you will start to see those payouts in coins even before the end of this month, but technically you will be able to claim those coins. I believe, Sergey, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe by the end of this month, right? So the guys are working around the clock to make it possible technically. And Jeremy, you probably want to jump in.
I just want to say, Ilya, it's if you guys understood the power of the elite pool, and not that the builders pool, the achievers pool isn't phenomenal, but understand, I tell you, if I was building Liquid as a member, my only goal would be get to the elite pool. understand that let me put it in perspective. We have right now about 100 million USDT of capacity that we're prepared to sell through the community. That means that if you break that down into the 5 million USDT for elite pool, there could be maybe 20 qualifiers for this elite pool, maybe 20. And I want you to look at this. There's 1% of mine tokens that goes into the entire Forex pool. There's thousands of people that are in that Forex pool sharing 1%. There's 1% of mine tokens that goes into the event pool from last year. There's 500 people in that pool sharing that 1%. But in the elite pool, there may be 5, 10. The first people to get to the elite pool, you're going to have that entire pool to yourself. Like literally 1% of all of the mine tokens from the community are going into this pool. Not only that, but when you reach the elite pool, you have earned an enormous amount of Cheever shares, and you've earned potentially an enormous amount of builder shares. So guys, I'm just telling you, there's going to be a few people on the call today out of 1,000 people, maybe 5 or 10 of you that will say, I'm going to earn a share in the elite pool. And I'm telling you, this is life-changing. This is a wealth creation bonus pool that if you do the work to get there, it can change your life forever. This is the type of bonus pool that can create real wealth. So Eli, I just wanted to jump in and emphasize how powerful these bonus pools are, because it really is an opportunity to create long-term wealth with those pools.
Of course. Yeah, Jeremy, thank you for your explanation. I think you did it like very well to show people where is the biggest money sitting in the pay plan. And not only this, to qualify to participate in elite pool, you need to make total sales volume. This one is accumulative, right? So it doesn't need to be in a single month. This is also very important. I'm really sorry we kind of like missing a couple of slides in this presentation. So we will add those slides and we will share this PDF with our community, with the leaders. But to qualify to elite pool, not only you need to make roughly $5 million in total sales volume, but it is accumulative, which means that some of you already started to generate some volume in your team. It will go into next month, into April, into May, into June, until you hit this $5 million mark, right? Benchmark, which is very important. And plus, for all these pools, for all this, for the builder pool, achievers pool, and elite pool, there is a rule which is very important, which is, we call it 50% rule, right? The volume cannot come from a single leg. It needs to come from at least 2 legs, right? So not more than 50% of the total volume can count from one single leg, right? So we're gonna dive deeper into the pay plan and probably give you some examples in the future, right? When we do some training on the pay plan, but it's very simple. So you guys know how this works from achievers pool and builders pool in the DAISY system, with the difference that in DAISY system, it only counts the first level, the first generation. And in Liquid payplan, it counts to infinity, right? Basically, all your sales from all your team, from all your global team. This is why it's so powerful. So we, as we promised, we'll start to deliver on Forex pool, token pool, and event pool. This got nothing to do with Liquid business itself, right, guys? So this is just to deliver on our promise. So you're gonna see some nice payouts in coins, and some of those coins, especially I would assume they are going to be those African coins that guys just explained, right? So they will be most probably listed in June. So in June, those tokens, those coins, you will be able to convert them into dollars, right? Once they're listed, and make some real dollars in the system, right? And then of course wait for other coins also to get listed. So there is some waiting period here. That's why it's difficult to explain how the ROI system works, and Sergey kind of like elaborated on this. But in the end of the day, after a few months, we'll be able to sell all the coins, all the tokens that we have, and we can build our portfolio in Liquid. And if you guys can wait, if you can be patient enough to wait 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months, and time really flies very fast, we know this, right? In the end of the day, especially when the crypto winter ends and we go into bullish market, right? So we expect to make very good returns in this business. So I believe, Sergey,
do you want me to pull up the slide? Do you want me to pull up the slide real quick that just shows the builders, achievers, and elite pool requirements?
Jeremy, if you can do it, yes, I would appreciate if you can do it.
Okay, I'll do it right now, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
I will also add that all payplan information is available in all our social media. We have all the links, so everything is available for community to look through. And yeah, thank you, Jeremy, for adding this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Liquid payplan we actually shared, I believe, like on February 20th after our Dubai event, we shared this. So I believe you have access to it. So we will just add few slides, the one that Jeremy is sharing right now, and some others that are missing. We will add it to the PDF with a Liquid presentation. Then we'll have like the full picture all together. So it is very important that each share that you get in the pool, whether it's a builder's pool or achievers pool, has a lifespan of a couple years, right? So in a couple years, each share will retire. So this is why it's not gonna make you money forever. But of course, as long as you keep generating these shares, it will pay you year after year, right? So this is why we picked 2 years lifespan, is because our NFTs also last for a couple years, right? So whenever you buy NFT, those NFTs will mine coins for you for a couple years. This is why the share lifespan is also a couple years. So to get basically one share in a builder's pool, you need to generate 50 points in 1 calendar month. So the first calendar month started on February 20th, and it will end on March 31st. The second calendar month, of course, will start on April 1st, and it will run through April until April 30th. And the second pool, Achievers pool, to generate one share in this Achievers pool, you need to make a team volume of all your team to infinity, right, of 500 points. I would say this would be equivalent of 250,000 USDT in 1 calendar month. So the same rule applies, right? Of course, we'll have much less people in Achievers pool, and we expect these payouts to be massive, right? So beginning of April, we'll see how much it's going to pay on the front end. And together with this, of course, whoever gets shares in Builders pool and Achievers pool, they will get also coins, mine coins on the backend, right? From residual pools. This is very important. And plus, the shares the shares that you get dollars upfront only can be generated in 1 calendar month, and then basically we do reset every month, while on the back end, residual payouts will continue to pay based on these shares, right? So you can accumulate shares. So for example, you make one share in Achievers pool in March, and you make one share in Achievers pool in April. On the back end, from residual payouts, you will get a portion of the mine coins based on 2 shares in this case, right? And it will just accumulate. So this is the power of the payplan. And plus a lead pool that Jeremy just stressed, the importance of this pool. This is for the most ambitious leaders in our community, right? So the same rule applies. Each share lifespan is a couple years, and you need to generate 10,000 points, which is equivalent of 5 million USDT in accumulative sales. Now we're talking about accumulative sales. Now we are not talking about 1 calendar month. Of course, it's difficult to generate $5 million in 1 single month. So you will have whatever period of time that you need, whether it's 3 months or 4 months or 5 months or 6 months, or maybe for somebody till the end of this year. So this is basically it. This is the pay plan. So we didn't dive deep into details. So I think we'll be able to give you very detailed training, showing you exactly how you can make money in the pay plan. But again, those people who get the whole picture of the pay plan will start making very good commissions beginning of April from Builders pool, Achievers pool, from the mine coins, and we expect those coins to be listed, the first coins, right, to be listed in June, which is coming very soon. We're talking like 3 months from now. So this is it. And guys, you mentioned that we're going to pick some questions. Actually, when we do this kind of like global calls, we don't pick questions from the audience. We have 10 minutes left. So let's maybe ask myself, Edward and Jeremy, maybe we'll just ask the most frequently asked questions, because we know what our community wants to know, right? So ask you some questions and you will address those questions, if you don't mind.
Yeah, easy.
So I have one question. You mentioned that with one GPU, you can only mine 1 coin, right?
Yeah.
But you can also switch, right? This is very important. It doesn't mean that you can only mine
switch anytime. Yeah, so you can switch coin anytime you want within the application. It's not an issue. For example, you got 2 GPUs. You can either install 2 GPUs in one empty rig and mine 1 coin, but your hash rate will be doubled, or you can buy 2 GPUs, 2 installation fee for $25, and you can mine 2 coins simultaneously. So the logic is the following: empty 1 rig, 1 coin. So in 1 rig, you can have 1, 2, 3, up to 6 GPUs that can mine. And you can switch coins anytime you want.
Также ты можешь объединять риги, чтобы майнить одну монету.
Это у нас есть.
Может, окей.
Okay, got you. Yeah, this is very important because some people, they believe if they only buy one GPU, they can only mine like for a couple of years only one coin, right? Which is not true. So they can switch from coin to coin if they want and build portfolio even with one GPU, right? Because some people
at the same time, if you have 72 rigs, or I mean, you can mine either one coin or different coins. So depending on your strategy, how you'd like to build portfolio. For example, for pre-mine stage, someone will allocate all his or her hash power in order to mine one coin really fast. He will activate boost button, and that's how he will build big volumes that he or she will sell in future. Someone will invest in portfolio.
The only difference there is that if you have one GPU in the rig, you can only mine at a certain hash rate. So yeah, you can have different, like you can have 4 rigs with one GPU in each one, but the overall hash power that you have for each coin is not really that much. So the reward per block, you're not going to get a lot of coins. Yeah, you can stick with that model. It's just you're not going to be able to get a lot of coins in a shorter period of time.
Yeah, of course, we understand. It kind of like makes more sense for people to buy at least one rig. But of course, I mean, we do understand that not everybody can afford it, right? Financially, that's why.
Yeah, it depends on the strategy and I would say potential.
Okay, so next question is very like, frequent question on a little bit on a technical side, because some people, they never mind, they don't know how it works. They get scared when we tell them that they need to install some wallets, right? And paste those wallets into the app. So could you please elaborate on this? So how many wallets do they need to install, and how difficult is the process, or maybe it's very simple, very easy, of installing those wallets and pasting them into application to basically grab and claim all the coins that they mine, right? Because they need to put it in their wallets.
Yeah, I will answer this. So first of all, right now, there is no single wallet in the world that can support all coins that we have in our application. Therefore, for each specific coin, you will need to install and create your own wallet. And then into application, you should pass a link with the address to your wallet. And this is where we will distribute the coins. Overall process is not complex. We've put tutorials on our social media, and we will add this to our website as well. In addition to your question, and we hear the audience, and we had this call with you actually. We are right now preparing single wallet that we will ingest into our application probably in the mid of April. So people will need to have only one wallet, and it will support all the coins that are available in application. So for everyone will be even more easier.
Love it. But they will still need to generate multiple addresses, right, on that application, because it will cover multiple chains. Am I right?
Till mid of April, they will need to generate different wallets. It's true. After mid of April, they will need to have only single address, and this is where all the coins will be distributed. So we will.
A question about that, Sergey. If somebody waits until the middle of April to get all of that set up, I'm assuming that any of the coins that they've earned will then show up in their wallet at that time. Is that correct? So they won't miss out on anything. If there's a learning curve, they won't miss out on anything.
So first of all, we are reserving all the coins that people are mining right now. So these coins exist, and when they will input their wallet, they will, and after April 1st, they will simply hit the button claim, and these coins will be in automated mode distributed to their wallets. So no worries about this.
This is really beautiful, like having this universal wallet in the future. I think this is this is like dream come true, right? It's going to be so user friendly.
Yeah, and I mean, this is our strategy, to make mining available for everyone as easy as possible. Because I mean, in traditional mining, you should be like really in-depth specialist into it. But we want to make it more, let's say, available. But for right now, for basic community only.
Okay, one more question I have, maybe last question from my side, is how many coins, like startup coins, new coins, we can expect on monthly basis in Liquid app?
2 to 3 coins per month.
And
Okay.
let us explain why the volume is so, the quantity. So first of all, everyone should understand that number of projects that appear on the market is huge. So you can get like 30 or 20, 40 projects per quarter of new projects. But if we will add each of them, there is a big risk that some of them will go scam or something like this. Therefore, we're taking big cautious and we are doing big analytical work to select the ones that we believe really promising, just in order to increase the efficiency rate for future profit return. Therefore, not all coins will be available in the application. We will provide our selection. We will add 2 or 3 coins, as Dima has mentioned. If someone is seeing good project, you can write to us. We will assess it. And if we believe it's feasible, we will add this project into our application as well. And it was a part of our stories that we deliver to community within our social media that we're really keen to hear from you guys because we are doing the same business with you.
Wonderful. So basically, by the end of the year, everybody will be able to have in their portfolio, let's say 20 to 30 startup coins. Some of them will be listed already. And this is very unique opportunity, right? Because this kind of app doesn't exist anywhere else, right? So this is very unique. Nobody has it. And you can basically mine your portfolio in your pocket, right? This is what the whole concept is about. And then, of course, make money in the end when the coins get listed.
Possible. Yeah.
Wonderful. So are you guys ready to join us for our because this year we have big target of, you know, we're going to make some events, offline events, right? It's going to be in Europe and Japan and some other countries. Are you guys ready to join us?
Of course.
We're actually preparing visas already. Therefore, you will see us live.
Okay.
You won't be able to hide it.
Okay. Wonderful. That's it from my side. Thank you. I don't know. Maybe Edward has something.
Yeah, just a quick question. Maybe it's not even more as a question, more as a direction. I heard some really good, amazing feedback from members that you guys have a really good support team. And then I also heard from some other members, they have no clue what to do and how to go and where to go. Can you guys tell them where to go for the support team? Like, is there a link where they can go? Make sure there's some people clueless, some people really amazed with the support team.
I mean, it's easy. So first of all, we will, after the call, first of all, please join Telegram channel. And we have all the links for our customer teams that respond in Telegram. Link to our Discord. If you're experiencing some issue, you can open ticket and we will reply there. If you need a consultation, we actually built a private Telegram groups, and me, Dmitry, and Evgeny, we are responding there as like normal people, yeah, because we want to be closer to the community. So if somebody didn't have a chance to get a reply, which I doubt, in our social media, you can write to Edward or Ilya. He will guide you to us, and we will be answering your question, guiding you through the process by ourselves, because this is how we are built our community.
But definitely follow the social media. All the questions, all the frequently asked questions, all the detailed questions, everything is answered in the social media and in real life. Customer support is working 24/7. So we have different teams and different time zones in order to accommodate all the questions that are coming in there. You can ask your questions in the comments to the posts in the channel. You can go to the chat, Telegram chat dedicated to that channel. Go to Discord, check on the news on Twitter. I mean, we're available everywhere.
Very well. Very nice.
Wonderful. Are you also guys translating the app into other languages, right? Because we have multi-language.
Yeah, right now we actually build a pipeline, so we will be updating app, and we have statistics on people who is joining our, let's say, project. So we'll be updating in the next couple of weeks, step by step, both our website, our tutorials, our application. So we'll be able to use different languages. Yeah, right now it's in English, but we will update it for the language that is native to our customers.
That would be very interesting to see statistics.
Yeah, and
I think I know 3 countries. That's
yeah,
gonna be
you know, we came from statistics business. That's why we need to
Yeah.
utilize figures.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you,
All right.
everyone. It was our pleasure.
Отвечать на вопросы, которые
Всё.
по ходу не можем.
Okay, bye, everyone.
Подожди. И
Hi,
последний.
everyone. We
One-
posted
one-
the Telegram link in the official Daisy group as well. So if you haven't joined the Telegram channel for Liquid, the link is now posted in the Daisy channel.
Guys, one more thing. Dmitry wants to say one last word.
Да, я вижу, что многие участники хотят задать вопросы.
Dmitry saw that a lot of people that joined this call have raised their hands.
Мы готовы проводить зумы на разных языках.
We are ready to do Zoom calls in different languages.
Мы сейчас выстраиваем стратегию в Телеграме,
We are now building on the strategy that we have structured in Telegram,
где будем собирать отдельно страновые комьюнити, комьюнити стран.
where we will create communities, Telegram communities for different countries.
Предположим, Япония.
For example, Japan.
Это одни из самых активных участников на сегодняшний день.
These are one of the most active users right now in the community.
Да, допустим, многие из Европы.
A lot of people from Europe.
Кто знает английский, будем отдельно зум на английском.
Those who know English, we will do a separate Zoom in English.
Мы планируем в неделю проводить по несколько зумов,
We are planning to do several Zooms per week,
чтобы более глубоко помогать изучить проекты.
in order to do deep dives with each of these communities into the product.
Потому что на самом деле наверняка огромное количество вопросов.
Because we are sure there is a huge number of questions from everybody.
Но мы готовы с этими вопросами работать.
But we are ready to work with these questions.
Потому что эти вопросы помогают делать наше приложение более совершенственным.
Since these questions is what in fact helping making this application a perfect application really.
На самом деле за последние несколько недель
Over the past several weeks,
мы интегрировали в приложение много просьб со стороны комьюнити.
we have integrated a lot of things into the application that came from the feedback from the community.
И приложение именно так и будет развиваться.
And that's exactly how we see the application developing. That's the couple of words that Mili wanted to add.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, guys.